What do you miss about quarantine in 2020? The traffic. There was none. It was glorious. Not having to interact with people. Being home and doing close to nothing, playing Animal Crossing with no guilt. I miss feeling connected to everyone and that we were all in this together. Edit. Also, it was a good feeling knowing that everyone at least sanitized their hands. No social expectations. I hate feeling like a bad person because I'm too tired to attend every social function. People I know invite me to. It was nice having my time to do with as I pleased with no expectations from anyone else. Once it became clear that being outdoors was relatively safe, I would take long walks with friends or with my dad as a way of socializing. Comparatively empty roads and stores. And hearing about chronically polluted waters in Venice and elsewhere were seeing noticeable if very slight improvements. It being okay for me to hide my face. As an anti-social germaphobe, I miss staying home all the time. When I went out I encountered very few people. It put me at ease. I don't miss that time. But I miss the vulnerability of it all. People seemed more open to talking about their challenges. Were learning to be alone. Or going crazy trying. Also the pursuit of hobbies. Empty streets and empty freeways. Pure heaven. Working UPS we didn't get any time off and it was like peak Christmas levels of deliveries to make. Daily. For some strange reason I was happy. Maybe it was feeling like my job really mattered and I could see progress every day or just the OT. Working 6 days a week kept me from going insane. Going as fast as the truck could on the freeway with no rush other cars and without being stopped by the cops. Amazing. Flew by him and he just waved. Plus nothing was open so I didn't blow my money on useless shit. Another pandemic might be a good thing for me. Working in a psychiatric ward. I obviously couldn't do home office. But I loved the post-apocalyptic feeling of driving to work through my nearly abandoned hometown. Felt like I Am Legend. I grew a rat tail. I started it at the beginning of the pandemic. And cut it when I got vaccinated. It was about 9 inches. It was so disgusting. I miss it so much. The lack of a need to be accomplishing anything. We were all stuck inside. There was no FOMO. There was no "you need to be advancing in your career, get those gains" bullshit. There was just, hey, we can't go anywhere for a while. Hang out. Do what you can to stay sane. Watch some Tiger King and get into botany. It was a worldwide catching of our breath. And yes, I see the irony in that statement. I work retail. Nothing about my life changed except I wore a mask and people looked at me in pure terror when I would sneeze. I lost a good amount of weight in 2020. Because I could really focus on it. And didn't have a lot of surprise eating situations ***. Social situations. Being invited out to eat on the spur of the moment, etc. Now I've gained some back and am having trouble making similar routines to what I had in 2020. I was sleepy when I typed this last night lol. Working from home. When things calmed down they decided to let me keep working from home and it feels like I have way more free time even though I'm still working. No traffic. It was even quieter than the 1960s. I loved it. Walking around my city and barely seeing a single person. That I don't need any excuses to not go outside. Getting paid to stay home, empty roads.